Hey there, welcome back to StarCraft 2, or welcome if you're new. Good to have you here either way. Today, playing a little bit of a ZVZ, playing on Amygdala, I forget this guy's name, against Exile. And, surely this can only go well for me. Recently I've been talking about my lack of variety when I play this game. I play Zerg over and over again, and I build roaches over and over again. And while that works for me a decent amount of the time, and obviously it's not like a terrible strategy, I do want to expand my horizons a little bit. And the thing that I always see people building and like doing in the early game is going like ling into something, which means it must be like actually pretty good. But the problem with that is that my personal experience with like Lings and Banes is that I have struggled to use them like in any sort of effective way whatsoever. Also, I got my hatch down late, so that's a good thing. Add this to the group, make another Ling for a spawning pool. And so we'll see how today goes. I'm just gonna build Lings and I'm gonna build Banelings. I've got like a vague idea of how I want to execute this. I'm thinking get to the... Normally I'd pull off at 100 gas, but I guess I pull off at 200 here. And then I have enough for Ling speed and a layer, but I don't know if I need the layer right away. I think you need the layer if you want to go like Lings into, or like Ling Bane into Hydras, which I've also heard is like a popular build. So, maybe that's the direction I'm going to be going today. Of course, for now, it's just a standard little build opening. Standard little start here. Wait for that pool to finish. Wait for my second base to finish. 2 queens, 4 lings, that kind of thing. Get the second queen started a little bit later. I got the pool down kind of slow. He's got his first lings out already, so he probably went pool first into hatch. Either that or he just did everything like at a good time and properly. Move this overlord back a little bit, make it harder for his queen to go. I need to start saturating the second base. I have a decent amount of I have a decent... I don't know what I was going to say there. I was about to say I've got like a good amount of like defensive lings, but I mean I've just got like 4. It's like a normal amount. It's not like a decent amount or anything. So he really wants this overlord gone. Which means it's going to be gone. I'll just build like replacement ones on my side of the map. I won't get the info for when he's moving out, which is unfortunate. Gotta wait for these overlords to pop. He's backing his up, so I can't just do the same thing to him. Decent little idea there. I have enough gas here now that I don't need all these workers on it. I can start the layer, move these workers down. Just build a whole bunch of drones that I forgot about, and I can start ling speed. I just want to get this base saturated pretty quickly here. It could be a mistake, though. I could end up dying to being a little greedy. So that's full saturation, so I'm going to build more lings now. I should probably start building more overlords, like after every wave of lings that I send out, because I'm going to need a lot more. With this fully saturated, I think I get like a spine on each base still. I don't know if it's as important against Zerg. You don't run into like meter harass a lot, as much as I love doing it. Replace all those workers I just spent. Inject, inject. I guess I get 3 more on the gas at home because I'll need it eventually. I also need to get... I don't know the hotkey for this. I need to get a Baneling nest. Okay, and I also need a gas for the Baneling nest, which is important. So I guess 250 is what I should have been aiming for, and I took it off a little bit early.
We require more Vespene gas.
So I got the nest started. I'm going to get extra gases because I feel like I'll need them eventually. Inject, inject. I'm going to go build my third base. Build 2 new queens. I'm going to need more overlords. Get them along the top of the map here now. Try to keep track of my opponent. Did I just finish speed? I did finish speed. I've just got defensive lings. I don't really have like an active army, so I can't really send across the map. Maybe I could send one across to go see what's going on. Re-inject, 3 larva, get that base saturated, start researching baneling speed, get more lings. So he's got another base set up. I've got a speedling backing up. I don't know how many lings he has on the map. Just gonna get some more overlords. It might be a mistake. So I know he has a third base set up, but it's not like saturated or online yet. I also have a third base. He's got an overlord there. Gonna build a bunch more lings, like kind of safety lings. Get these 2 queens in their own little control group here. I didn't get an overlord here. I'll send one over here, and then like maybe to these rocks, and that should be all the overlords I need. These aren't like great tomb replacements, but they're the ones that I'm using. I should build a bunch more lings. He's got roaches, a lot of roaches. I don't feel like I win this, do I? No. So I lost that very hard. So the roaches were good here. Damn. So I needed to attack. Or also the other part of my brain was like, I should morph a bunch of these into Banes, and that might have saved me there. I could have got like the Lings in and then sent the Banes in, done a bunch of damage, and then cleaned up. But I think I just needed to send out the Lings that I had to try to do some damage. Overall, the build just ended up being really bad. Or like my execution of it at least. Because I got the Baneling nest down slow. I got supply blocked a couple times. I mean, I say the build order was bad as though I actually had one, but I'm like kind of freeballing it. I'm probably going to be losing games for most of today. Unless I get sick of it and decide that instead I'm just going to start building roaches again, which I don't think I'm going to do, but if I get tilted enough, I might try it for a game, and then if I lose, I'll get like baby rage and get mad and quit. So, you know, we'll see what's going on today. See how my mental's faring. If my opponent was going for like a roach timing attack, they hit about a minute late, so it wasn't even like particularly good. I should have had an army capable of defending that, but I just didn't pull it off. So into game 2 here, up against Soft Werewolf, the Terran player. You know, that actually kind of makes sense. I don't know if that's like stereotyping, but like I feel like someone named Soft Werewolf would play Terran. That's just where my brain went. Send this overlord across the map. Wait for this overlord to pop out. Make one drone before that happens. Spend my next 2 larvae the second it pops. One more larva to home base, and then at like 170 I send the worker down. Probably this worker. No, it's this one. I think 170 even might be a little bit early. Maybe you go like 180. Yeah, this is a little early. I keep hotkeying it, and then... Okay, why are they deselecting? Alright, whatever. That's fine. Pool and a gas. I think both of those are kind of delayed because I was trying to hotkey my second base for like 15 seconds. That's okay. Your early game timing really matters a lot. Like, obviously there's other things that matter too, because I'm dropping the execution on like a lot of different fronts. But why is this my 2-bit? What the fuck? What am I doing with my camera, man? 1, 2, 3. And then that third one didn't set up. I'm losing my mind. Are there 3 workers on that? No. Okay, so I didn't put the 3rd worker down either. That's a little bit of a scout situation happening right in front of my base. Dude's building a bunker. I need to get that pool out. Can I just kill that with like a bunch of drones? Get all these guys working. Got the bunker popped. He's only got 3 Marines here. He's walking them up onto my creep. I keep killing his Marines here. I got more, Lings coming out. This is weird. This is a weird feeling game. Okay, so this is, like, is this game over? Do I just gotta push out with a bunch of these guys? This is a strange feeling game. I need to get like a spore or like a spine, but I don't have like enough workers mining right now. Is he sending his ship back, or is he just trying to build up like an actual mass of Marines that can do something here? Like, he's obviously got a proxy base set up over there. I need to get these queens, like, actually doing something. I didn't build 2, I only built the 1. I need another overlord. I need all these workers mining. Like, this is actually really fucking annoying. I guess I should have built that further back so that I can actually do something. Like, am I just fucked? I've got this spine up, I've got workers coming out, all these workers are like spawning and doing shit. This queen's gonna die. I don't know if I can really do anything about that other than send it back up the ramp here. I can rebuild my drones, I'm just gonna lose this base though. No, yeah, I guess just GG, whatever. I don't feel like I defended terribly. I do feel like I just didn't know what to do though. Like, I kept killing the Marines. I kept fighting him off. I'd build Lings. Like, is the issue that I just never got Ling speed online? How much gas did I have? Like, how do I know that? Does it say? If that spore had gone down, or I keep calling them spores instead of spines, I don't know why. If that spine had gone down, then I think I would have been in, like, an okay position, but I think I just put it too far up the ramp. I could have moved it later, but I needed to keep it like in the worker line so that I could mine. How do I spot this? This is the second time I've been proxied from the exact same location on this map, and that seems like, is it worth just sending my second overlord just like over here to go check and then bringing it back? because that's been pretty common. And I feel like it hits pretty early. Like, was this a mistake? I killed, like, all his SCVs. I killed the reinforcement Marines. I never let any of the Marines get into the bunker. I destroyed the bunker. I killed all the SCVs. Like, from my perspective, like, he wasn't even really doing damage to me here. From my perspective, I was fucking this guy up here. I guess the issue is just that I didn't have enough mining at home. I'm about to have some Lings pop. Like, how does... Even with 3 barracks producing Marines, how does he have enough production to just beat me here? Like, do I just have to regroup the Lings here? I just lose too many of them? Like, this seems really fucked up. I'm really confused. I could have started researching speed about, like, 100 gas ago. And because I don't, I can never really catch these Marines. And he just always has enough that, like, he's beating back my drone count. Maybe I should have just, like, had my drones pushing with all those Lings that whole time. Like, I try to back up here. It's only 3 Marines, but I don't have any fucking units. And then I get the Lings out, but he just, like, stutter steps, and it doesn't really matter that I have Lings out. Like, for every Marine that I kill, I lose, like, 3 Lings. And then he eventually just gets a mass that's capable of killing me. My best guess here is that I just needed to have started researching Ling speed at some point, and I needed to get my queens out earlier and then group them together and have them, like, help fight. That's my best guess, because from watching that, like, the early fight with the drones, I felt like I should have just shut this down. But, you know, obviously obviously I didn't. I wasn't capable of it. And the whole time I'm just, like, kind of confused as to how I could have dealt with this better. But, like, that's just life, I guess. I'll try to play one more game here. Like, a big part of the problem there is that I needed to be macroing while I'm fighting there. Like, for every group of Lings that I make, I needed to add, like, a drone or something so I could get back up to par. But I killed so much that, like, I guess he just has enough to constantly produce from 3 barracks. I don't know, man. That game's gonna be stuck in my head for a little bit. Gotta look up, like, how to beat a proxy 3 Rex now. Pull that Overlord, get another worker here. Get everything online and going.
Spawn more overlords.
Get this Overlord to pop out any second now. New worker. Get this dude to go down to build a second base. Everything is on pace right now.
We require more minerals.
Worker here, worker on the pool. All the early game stuff's going fine. Like, if they were going to proxy 3 Rex me this game, it would be probably, like, right here, right? So if I just send my Overlord down and then back, is that, like, the play? The play is also not forgetting that you have a gas and a pool at home that need to be building. So my hatch should be up a little earlier than my gas this time. So I'm going to have extra larvae, I think, is how that works out. So I don't see anything down here. It also might just happen the same way it did last game. I don't see anything building over here, but I might just not gotten deep enough. I got the gas coming. I got my other base coming up. He's going around the back. Get an overlord up over here. I'm gonna have like one extra larva, do it over here as well. 2 queens, 2 sets of lings. Next 2 drones over here. Reaper going up into my main base. 2 extra overlords. Back up a little bit. We'll see what kind of harass he does long term with that, but for now it's fine. About to have queens to defend with. Looks like he's leaving his Reaper over there. I got another queen. I got to inject off this base too. Extra workers. Keep an eye on this guy. He's just going to keep healing it and sending it back in. Leaving it where my third base would be. Building a ramp at the top of here, but there's like another entrance.
Not enough energy.
Build all those workers. I'm gonna have to get another overlord soon. Did I just build 2? Oh, this is a drone. I don't know what that drone's doing. Inject, inject. Reaper's still alive, just chilling over there. I need to start getting... I never took off of that, so I can get speed, because I'm trying to do lings. Get a gas, get 2 gases, replace the worker, 3 on here, 1 on here, bunch more lings. Getting speed online, injecting my bases. A strange grenade. Not sure the purpose of it. 2 more lings. And let's start getting overlords out there. They've got Hellions waiting. I'm just sitting here holding the fucking ling key, waiting for those overlords to pop out. Kinda need speed to finish here. He's adding more units to the little push. I guess I'll just go build down here for a third base. Yeah, he's got so many Hellions right now, it's really annoying. I don't have speedlings yet. There we go, now I have speedlings. 2 Evo chambers. Can I kill anything here? Can I catch these Hellions? Pretty huge, I think. Lose everything, but he's got a Banshee. And another worker line I can probably sneak into down here. That's a lot of workers just kind of chilling. Gonna go kill a bunch of workers real quick. I need to inject, I need to get 1-1, I need to get Bane speed started soon. I never started my hive. I need this worker to actually be building a third base. Gonna kill all this man's workers real quick. Kill every worker the dude's got or like ever built or thought about building. Build a bunch more lings, send them across to go help. Go kill this worker. Go down to his extra base here, inject, inject, send these workers down to the third that hasn't finished building yet. I should build like an extra base behind all this. I'm going to build my fourth. Got the worker mining over here. That seems like a problem for the guy. I'm just going to go pop this depot because it's pretty low. Go kill this worker. Eventually I'm going to have to get like a Hydra den or something. Might as well just do it now so that I can shoot up. I accidentally unbound a bunch of my bases and shit, so that's cool. So he got his door shut, which is bad for me. I should have just like stayed in his main and kept breaking shit, I suppose. All of these bases are unbound for no reason. Add these ones to the bindings. None of those are going to break. Just going to back my shit up. He moved his other base back. I've got 4 bases and a huge economy advantage on him here, so I'm going to build a bunch of lings. Get ready to try to bust his base here. I'm going to start 2-2. I got to keep spending my money. I'm going to get a macro hatch at home. Going to build another gas at home. Going to get Hydra speed, or going to get Hydra range and speed here. Get all my lings grouped up, turn a whole bunch of them into banes. Build a whole bunch more lings so that I can spend my money. Add this hatch to my group. Go build another base, just keep spreading that shit. Get bane speed, more lings, get ready to crash into his base, do a bunch more damage. This should be enough, honestly. I'm just gonna go, like, catch up over here or some shit. He hasn't, like, put anything back in this position. Get more overlords. Inject, inject. Base 3 needs its own queen. Build a bunch of drones so I can get more money, although I don't really need more money right now, if we're being real. Okay, I think I just killed, like, all his workers again. I can start getting Hydras pretty soon here. Add this base to the queue. Inject, inject, inject. Inject this base. Start building Hydras. I want to get a Lurker Den and an Infestation Pit so I can go up to Tier 3. Fully saturate this base, inject, inject, inject.
Metamorphosis complete.
Let's build like a whole bunch of Hydras to send that shit over.
Mutation complete.
And with my next larva, it's just all going to be Lings, which I'll turn some of those into Banes. I got 2-2 like finished. I can upgrade this. I got both Hydra upgrades finished. I need to like be sending across the map right now, I feel like. Build a whole bunch of Banes. Get ready to send my shit across the map. He's got a Banshee moving. I need spores. Forgot about that Banshee. Forgot it could do damage back for a second.
Mineral field depleted. Spawn more overlords.
I don't have vision everywhere yet. I'll just get like a bunch of vision overlords. Bunch in my home base. And I'm gonna send my army back across the map. I should be able to do some damage here. This base needs its own queen. I can start ranged attack upgrade, but you get a whole bunch more. Spend all my money on army here. And that should be game. I mean, I'm not really sure what it can do here. I mean, you know, that game went a lot better than I expected it to. On that map, like there's definitely a way to wall that off where I wouldn't have been able to get so much damage for free. But everything just kind of went in my favor there. Like he left his doors open. I killed like the few workers that he had on his second base. I killed all of the workers on his main. And then I just kept kind of harassing him, doing like a little bit of damage to his army. And then by the time he had kind of recovered from the damage that I did pretty early on in the game, I just kind of was in a position to end it. I built a bunch of extra bases. I had plenty of larvae. There was a little bit of time where I was floating a lot of money to not having enough production ready, but like eventually I fixed that issue and then I was just pumping out units. I was empty by the end of the game. Average unspent being 2k is pretty ridiculous, but I mean, I had a pretty huge economy advantage there. Yeah, like look at this. It's just like bunch of damage, trading, bunch of damage, trading, bunch of damage, and then max army supply basically. Anyways, that's going to be all for StarCraft for today. Drop a like on the video if you stuck around this long. Hit that sub button if you want to see more StarCraft or just whatever else I'm uploading at the time. I upload pretty much every day. And have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.